So I had the privilege to be on a Twitter Spaces last night with, I believe, Jazz Please on Twitter hosted it. And this really just showed me, like, yeah, I really need to start doing spaces more because it's a great way to reach out with the followers and other fans of the series. Not to mention, I can download the MP4 file and share it on YouTube and Spotify because, the name of the game of 2025 is to maximize my content in that, when I make content, it's not just restricted to one platform. That's something I'm really going to try to do more in 2025 coming up here. But one of the topics of discussion that I really loved it, it was great to just get fan insight on this because the way Karen strutted herself over to Zach and Fatima's house, crossing a boundary that, I believe was set quite some time ago about Karen not just randomly popping up unannounced. I think the last time she did was season 7 when she told Zach that she has a DNA test appointment scheduled, which was in retaliation to him barging over to the salon during the grand opening demanding a DNA test. And in this moment, the fans, the people on the Spacers were talking about how one of the main reasons that Zach probably got her bent out of shape, it wasn't simply due to the breastfeeding thing. Because keep in mind, she was annoyed by Zach's, CVS linked text messages. Look, Zach in that moment, I feel like we all have that friend or friends who you have a DM, whether it be on Instagram or Messenger or whatever, and all it is just a dumping ground where you share memes and reels between the two of you. And I think we all have friends like that where it's like, okay, man, you sent like 20. Let me look at a few before you send any more. It felt like that. And I love the discussion from the Spaces due to the fact that the topic was, when you really think about it, Karen has been out of shape, not because Zach is doing too much, but it's the fact that Zach is saying specific things like, hey, here are some, pacifiers. Here's elementary schools, this, that, and the third. And it's like Karen is been out of shape due to the fact that Zach has input. Yet the breastfeeding thing, we can all agree that was just way too much. Okay, I feel like we're all on the same page with that. I mean, hell, even Fatima agreed with Karen on that, hey, Zach, you're doing too much. But I feel like Karen, she's upset. And hey, remember, she did the same thing with Aaron too. Like when he stopped by the salon with the double stroller and everything. She thinks that just because she's the one, and I'm not trying to diminish this, but because she's the one that's pregnant, she's acting like she's going to dictate, not just to Zach, but to Aaron as well, how she wants things done. But the thing is, as she said to Zach and Fatima, we're in a unique situation. Absolutely. But the thing is, this is not going to go your way. This is not going to go your way. Aaron and Zach are entitled to their own thoughts and opinions on how they want to raise these kids. And given the fact that Aaron, his ex-wife Fawn, somebody please correct me in the comments. Maybe they weren't his kids. I think Fawn's and Aaron, they were married, and the kids, I cannot remember if they were Aaron and Fawn's kids or Fawn's kids from a previous relationship. I cannot remember for the life of me, but I do know that his ex-wife's family took custody after the wife killed herself and whatnot. But he no doubt was a active father, and it's kind of, that's what makes the friction between Zach and Aaron now so much more annoying, because when you really think about it, both of them feel robbed of time in the lives of their children. Zach told Karen, I missed a lot of firsts with Michael because guess what? He didn't know he existed until the boy was like 3 years old. So he missed out on a lot. Then on top of that, Aaron, he was an active father to 2 or more kids, but now those kids were taken away from him. And Fawn's family turned them against Aaron, so they want nothing to do with him. So he obviously wants to be an active father. So Karen's going to need to realize that as much as she says, yeah, we're going to co-parent and we'll find a way to make it work. That's the thing. We're going to make it work. It's not just you. So things like, I want my kids to be raised together as much as possible. Well, as much as you want that to happen, that's not realistic because they have two different fathers. Not Zach and Aaron. They're not always going to just, well, maybe Aaron will. They're not just always going to drop everything and run over to your apartment when you say so. No, sometimes they may want to take their child and go somewhere else. And I'm saying this from the perspective of Aaron and Karen don't get together. Let's just say Aaron is still, single, or maybe he's seeing someone else because Karen just isn't giving him the time of day like that, even though it seems like she's doing it now. But I feel like the only reason she's kind of playing with the idea of Aaron is because she's feeling some kind of way about Zach like she did in the past, regardless of what she's been saying lately. That ship has sailed and yada, yada, yada. But I think that Karen needs to realize her coming over like that was stepping over a line because, like Zach and what Fatima said, you could have just texted that, or called saying, you're doing too much, Zach. You're doing too much. But yeah, she definitely needs to calm her butt down and realize when it comes to schools, when it comes to certain things for the children, yeah, you might have some disagreements, but I'm still tripping on the Aaron thing. This man said, hey, here's a state-of-the-art dual stroller. It's sturdy. It's this, that, and the third. Miss Lisa's eating it up. Oh, wow, okay. And Karen just was disgusted. And I'm just sitting here like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? It's like Pam said, girl, there are women out here with only one baby daddy and they ain't active at all. And you have two baby daddies who want to go above and beyond. So it's just the fact that everything has to be done on her terms. Like, this ain't the color I wanted. And who says there wasn't a brand of strollers that I want? No. Shut up. Damn. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Karen doing too much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The disrespect is real. And Karen, we're just going to see her go back to her old self because the moment she told Aaron in the trailer, hang on, let me find the exact line in my notes here. Dang, yeah, I've been writing a lot these past couple days. Oh, it was nice to have you there to defend me. That reminds me of the same crap that happened in the season 7 mid-season finale when I think Pam called Karen just to check in with her after she got back from the mocktail party, and she's like, "Thanks, Pam, for having my back," just because she was out there raising hell. It's stupid. All right, that's all I got. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.